Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a brand new crafting upgrade. It's currently unsure whether EA have made a mistake or not, but I am certain that these rewards are going to bang. For once, EA have actually given us something good, with the whole thing being worth it. And as usual, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do all 100 completely free. And all you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below and subscribe. We are literally 5 subscribers off of 30,000 subs, so make sure to subscribe because there's going to be a huge giveaway. And as usual, if you want to build a team and you need some more coins, well, if you can't afford your favorite players and trading to them just isn't realistic, and of course you don't want to give EA money, then playhub.com is exactly what you need. They take the company from the equation and has you buying coins directly off other players, which means you get far cheaper prices as well. You can buy and sell from the same account, so whether you want to buy your favorite player or you pack someone insane and you want to sell them, Playhub has you covered. Playhub protects both you and the seller, so every single transaction is 100% secure and you can finally get your favorite players without breaking the bank. Make sure to use my link in the description and enjoy your new team. Right, to start off, we need to talk about the rather large elephant in the room. EA have released a crafting upgrade with a grind, and the grind requires bronze players, but we have been given a super daily silver. Now, there is a 99% chance, in my opinion, that this is a mistake. However, I'm going to give you a solution for doing this SBC for whether this is a mistake and whether this isn't a mistake. So you clicking on this video, no matter what EA have messed up, still have a solution to complete this. Now, the solution I'm going to give you, if they haven't made a mistake and they have actually intended to do the super daily silver, will work either way. So you can still carry on doing this while they sort that out. If they have made a mistake and they're going to change it over, it's a slightly different solution, but once again, very easy to adapt. Now, to start off, the grind upgrade requires 11 bronzes. You get 12 from the daily bronze and you get 6 daily bronzes in total. As you can see, I've already done one. Now, some of you may already have bronzes left over from the last few grinds. A lot of the recent ones have been silver, but we started off with bronze and then since then have not had uses for bronze players. So if you've got a load like I do here, it's worth getting these slotted in the meantime. Now, as I've mentioned, it's likely that this is going to change to a super daily bronze, but let's talk about if it's not. If it doesn't change to a daily bronze, you are going to need to acquire, realistically, just gold commons and gold rares. Basically going to have to skip the Shapeshifters crafting upgrade step. Now, EA will probably resolve this if they're going to within a couple hours, but obviously some of you will want to get this done faster. So if we look at the crafting upgrade, let's look at the rewards first of all. Pretty cracked. They've even made an error in how they've displayed the rewards, because you've got a 3 times 85 and then you've got an 84 times 4. So they can't even get that right, which is ridiculous. But as you can see, good rewards: 86.2, 86.7, 85.10, 86.3, 86.10. So overall, they've actually given us a very good reward set. They just forgot how to build an SBC grind. So as I was saying, in the scenario that this is correct, which probably isn't, you're just going to have to do the Shapeshifters crafting upgrade. Now, the solution for this, initially, you'll do your 6 daily bronzes, you'll put them in the grinding upgrade, and you'll move them over. But you will only get 6 of the daily grind or the Shapeshifters grind done with the daily bronze. So you literally get 6 of these packs. Now, if you've got bronzes already, you can do more of these. Obviously, just put as many bronzes in as possible. There's basically no other place to get bronzes in FC25 other than bronze packs. So unless you have the coins to put in, or potentially you want to buy the players, which I don't think is the smartest solution. But yeah, unless you have the coins to put in, you basically can't do this grind. So you have to skip that step. Once you've done the daily bronze and wasted all those players, or you've wasted all the bronzes in your club, then that bit's done. As you can see, for me, we're probably going to end up wasting all the bronzes pretty quickly. It does quickly go down. I didn't have that many to start off with. Up until they change it to a daily bronze, or if they haven't actually made a mistake, like I say, you're going to need to do the premium mixed league upgrade method, which is basically you complete this SBC, you can use commons and rares that you've built up in the process up till then, and you complete this SBC, you sell the tradable cards usually, and then you would use them to fund future SBCs. But in this scenario, what you're going to want to do is keep anything tradable that doesn't fit back into this SBC, any commons or rares, and put them over into the crafting upgrade. Anything that is higher rated, you can sell for profit if possible, or you can just keep and use to do other SBCs. Now, usually the premium mixed league upgrade can be used to make profit, get excess players, etc. You will get excess players, you won't make profit, you will be able to use it to fund itself, but basically the packs that you're opening here, you get an excess of players compared to what you put in, so you're getting more players out. You do get coin return from it as well, so it should help do that grind. It's not the most efficient way. If they released the bronze method, then absolutely scrap this, but it's an option. Now, in the scenario that EA fix this and drop a super daily bronze, which is what we are all hoping for, all you're going to do is open the daily bronze, open the Super Daily Bronze, and just shove everything into the Shapeshifters crafting upgrade. Very, very simple. Should be relatively easy to complete. I think most of you guys will know how to do this by now. It's a very simple process that we've had week in, week out. Now, what we can do purely from the daily and the super daily is about 70 crafting upgrades. Now, some people refute that when I've said it before. Essentially, what you've got in the daily bronze and then the super daily bronze is, I think, all of the grinding upgrades, near enough, maybe slightly under, but essentially all of the grinding upgrades done. And then what you've got with all of those is a ridiculous amount of the crafting. Now, I can't be bothered to do the exact numbers because I'll be honest, I've done this video twice and it didn't record the first time, so I'm a little bit frustrated anyway. But essentially, on top of doing the Super Daily Bronze and the Daily Bronze, you've also got the throwback marquee matchups and the Shapeshifters challenge. You can put those into the crafting upgrade, which is going to build more of those sets. And you've also got a load of commons you can access just from the Rising Star section here, where you're going to get 3 common gold players per set of silvers that you put in, which obviously are relevant cards. We don't need them anyway. Now, I understand that it's a little bit confusing with the way EA has released this. I'm confused as well. So if you do need any help in the comments, let me know. Essentially, what you're just biding to do here is any route to get commons, common golds, and then add on to them 2 gold rares is basically the method. So we can do the premium mixed league upgrade method to do the crafting upgrade. That's one option. You could do the super daily bronze if that's released correctly. We do have options here. It's just EA have obviously released this in a confusing way. We've had everything matched up every single week up until now, so it does seem a little bit weird that on this new day of a new promo that arguably everyone was a lot more excited for than the end of TOTS, because I, for one, wasn't happy with how TOTS ended or the amount that I had to put in to get minimal stuff out. I mean, I've played so many people with Mbappe, Ronaldo, Messi, all red, and my best red over doing every single week was Tar. And obviously I got Rice as well at the start. At the start, he was very good, but by the end of it, obviously he wasn't. So it's a little bit gutting that they've screwed over the regular players or the die-hard players, but I understand not everyone can get a banger. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I am almost at 30,000 subs, which is a huge milestone. The next milestone, or the next big milestone, is going to be 50k. So we have really, really cooked here. All you've got to do to help me out at the minute is subscribe. We will be doing a big giveaway, which I'll be running you guys through on our stream on the 17th. We've got an 8-hour stream the day after I come back from holiday. I'm really grinding for you guys, so if you could just subscribe, that would mean the world. And just before we go, we're going to see if any of these packs are actually dropping these new Shapeshifter cards, because I have a ton. I just stopped opening at the end of TOTS. I mean, we're getting high rated, but where is the Shapeshifters? I completely forgot I had this TOTS Global Star Pack. I don't know who this can actually be. I don't know who's in it. CDM, Japan. That's actually not bad. I mean, bro is actually really good. Obviously, he's worth like 80k now. But do you know what? We take a CDM, maybe someone I can add a playstyle on. I'm not unimpressed, but I would be if you didn't subscribe.